Hi guys, it's Debs. So I figured I would get the elephant out of the room if there's even anyone anymore in the room to see the elephant. But yeah, so back during like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case, I mean if you're new and you weren't around for that, I was posting a lot, and then I think it was honestly like after the UK case and how Amber Heard won that one, I just kind of like felt defeated, and I just kind of like, I guess, ghosted, to be blunt. And I do feel really bad about that. Yeah, I have lived so many lives since then. A lot of very awful things happened, which I think I'll get into at a later date. However, one amazing thing happened, and I have my own law firm. I'm not joking. Yeah. And it's an entertainment law firm. So basically what happened was, like, in Canada, originated kind of like in Ontario, in Canada, they have this thing where if you're a paralegal, it's basically like similar to being a lawyer. You have to pass like a bar exam of sorts, and you can have your own law firm essentially. Of course, you can't charge as much, or there's certain things that you can't do. I'm not from there. I'm from like British Columbia, so I'm not sure exactly like the do's and the don'ts. But however, our province was inspired by that, and so we decided to follow suit. There's that, funnily enough, there was times where I considered like moving to Ontario to, you know, be able to have my own law firm, because like even like as a little girl, I was like, oh, there's so many things. I was like, I want to be an actress, I want to be a singer, or I want to be a lawyer. And now I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe you can do all the things. Now I'm also like, I mean, I'm a baby DJ, but yeah, I'm also like got into DJing. And now I'm able to have my own law firm. And I will be completely honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't done much with it yet. I've actually just kind of like been sitting on it for a while. Like, it's been like a while since I was approved to do it. However, I have registered the name for the law firm. It's an entertainment law firm, and it's called Adverse Artists. And my whole concept for that, or my whole statement, is sell your art, not your soul. And I was kind of inspired by, I guess, just how for a long time, I'm also a very spiritual person as well. I feel like I feel like it's ideally more so like geared toward music. I mean, it's all the arts, I guess, or I'm able to do, but my favorite kind of is music. I feel like, or all the forms of art, I feel like for a long time, you know, the powers that be, whatever you want to call it, have used entertainment or artists or the arts to kind of push out like their own narrative, or it's like artists would make their own music or whatever, and they would only get like a small cut. And just to give an example, record labels would profit off of it mostly. However, now with social media, I think that if you are the one that's creating all of your own work, like from scratch, I think that it's not necessary for you to have to do all that. Like, you're able now to market yourself in such a way, or have the potential to reach a broader audience. without us. If you are the one that's like, you know, you know who you are, you're just being your authentic self, you're unique, you're different, you're creating your stuff from scratch. If that's like the only thing that you are missing, I don't necessarily think that you need a law firm for that. And I think my whole idea of like what I want to do or work with is artists or people that like are different and that don't want to sell out or work. For me, it's like your art should be sacred to you. It's about like expressing yourself, transmuting things, or like turning it into a pot, like. And if you just want to, if it's so important, I want, those are the people I want to work with. Like, you want to keep it so true, so authentic to you without having to like sell your soul, proverbial, who knows, maybe even little, I don't know. If you want to keep that true to yourself, those are the people that I want to work with. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to learn. And as you know, that's as someone that, you know, is super artistic myself, and I'm also into the legal thing, so I want to be a law firm, and then eventually like one day like a music business, maybe agency. I want to do like a record label. I have so many things that I want to do, and of course I want to try it out myself and just learn how things work, and so that hopefully one day I can help other people. And yeah, and I think that it tied into what I was doing before, which was speaking about legal issues relating to entertainment law. So I think that I do want to get back into that, whether it be things to do with influencers or celebrities or whatever, or talking about my personal experiences or other people's experience, helping them. Maybe I could vlog what I'm doing as I'm doing it, because I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. Of course, in terms of like legal stuff, I know I've worked in family law for a long time. Maybe I can talk a little bit about that. So I know it's a lot of it's contract stuff, which compared to some stuff I've done, it's like easy in comparison, but it's a different area of law for me. So yeah, so maybe I could I'm thinking, in addition to, I could talk about what goes on in, you know, in public arena, and then I can maybe try to vlog or like document what I'm doing as I'm doing it. But ideally, I specifically want to really help Indigenous people, LGBT people, and women, or like any kind of marginalized groups, help raise voices to people that need it. My whole thing is I want to see people that like people kind of turn a blind eye to. I want to see something in them, help them build. We build together, and I also want to build a community of people. So it's like, if, for example, if you're a photographer and you need a makeup artist, or you need a model, or whatever the case may be, we can have like a community. Hey, I'll help you, especially if we're all starting off on the same page. We can work together. And of course, like, unfortunately, like sometimes when you're starting off, you know, I think we call it TFP, try for pay, or whatever. Like, everybody just collaborate, help each other. That's kind of where I'm at. Just everybody help each other build. So maybe like we could just help each other, whatever that may be. So eventually I'd like to build like a community of like-minded people, and that if you ever need something, you know, quickly you can find that, of just, yeah, people that are creative, talented, that are very committed to their art. And that's part of the reason why I call it adverse artists. It's just like people that go against the grain, that have been, you know, told like, oh, you're not work well with others. It's like, well, it's part of being an artist. Since a lot of points, it's just, you don't work well with others, because it's like, this is my art. You know, I don't need your, I don't know, unless you're in like a band, it's a whole other story. But I think, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna be consistent again, and yeah, try to talk or document my experience as I do it. Like, again, I don't know what I'm doing. If you are an artist, you need help with any contracts, or just building a press kit or anything like that, or if you need help with anything well, technically I can't do like agent work, but I could do like music business, in which I'll be honest, I'm still learning myself, but that's part of the reason why I want to build this community where we like work together and learn together. Like, if I'm starting out, you're starting out, we like collaborate together, we build together, everybody build each other up, kind of thing. So yeah, so I want to document that on my channel. I don't know where to start, but I guess maybe this is a good place just to like put it out into the universe that I'm here, I'm ready to receive. If you need help with anything, I'm here for you. If you have any questions, yeah. So yeah, I have my own law firm, Adverse Artists. I'll put the details down below. And eventually I'll talk more about, you know, this other things, or but trust me, it was a lot of bad, but I'm trying. This is a good thing, and I think it's time that I focus on the good. And I lost or sacrificed a lot to get here, because I don't know if you guys are spiritual or not, but I very, very much am. And when you are trying to manifest big things, or level up in some kind, your life will fall apart first. Literally. Every time before a level up comes a level down. And then it's almost like you have to rebuild a new version of yourself, or version of your life. And it's like a peaks and valleys. You get comfortable, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, no, I'm not comfortable anymore. Oh. And I'm kind of on another, you just reach, I think, well, more so, I think it's like I've reached a point where I definitely have dealt with a lot of imposter syndrome, I would say, but it's just, I've come to a point where it's like not really like my choice anymore. It's like I just have to step up and do it, because I really want to help make the world a better place. And I've come to love music and arts like so much that it's what got me through such like bad experience. Like, I want to get it, that's for a whole other video or videos. But yeah, and so here I am with my big forehead. I'm gonna document, talk about my experiences as it comes, and hopefully from there I can get some feedback, and hopefully by me putting myself out there, people will reach out. So yeah, I'm located in British Columbia, Canada, and yeah, entertainment law, whether it's like in film or anything to do with entertainment, I can help, unless it's like litigious. I can't go to court for you, at least not yet. But yeah, if you need any help with anything, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. Ideas for me to make videos about, let me know. I don't know where to go from here, but this is just me putting out there to the universe, announcing I am here, I am ready. Come, show me what's next, baby. If you are still with me and you were here with me before, I really appreciate it. And if you're not, I totally understand. It's been a while. And if you are, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I truly don't feel like I deserve it. Yeah, I love you guys so much. And if you're new here, welcome. And I hope that you'll stick around. And yeah, thanks for watching.